Good day. Good day to you. Welcome to Transformation Tuesday. We're spiritual seekers just like you. Learn shamanic practices and tools to reclaim your empowerment from the influences of your past that limit you living your truth in the present. So I'm coming to you outside today, and it is windy. And so I am hoping and trusting that it's not affecting my audio. It's so beautiful outside today, and it is really relevant to what I want to bring to you today in our transformational time together. So let me ask you, do you feel in your body at this moment as you're watching your screen? Are you aware of where your body is touching the ground right now? You could say yes or no in the comments. Please say hello in the comments if you're watching live or watching the replay. You know that I love to know that you're here with me. I'm Liz Forrest. I'm a master shamanic teacher of over 25 years. I share Toltec practices and tools of personal freedom as I have learned them and with permission, in person and online in classes and workshops. Ooh, the element of air is so with me today here. I'm really excited to be offering an in-person workshop in BC, Canada in just a few weeks. I love having the opportunity to teach online with all of you coming in from different locations really around the world. And I'm so grateful that we have that technology. And I truly adore being with you in person to teach and connect in an actual circle. So I'll tell you more about that workshop later. But today, following on the Transformation Tuesday of last week, we talked about awareness and presence. And I want to bring in the practice of grounding, or earthing, as I really love to call it. And I know I've talked about grounding before in Transformation Tuesday. And in these times of wars and political division and violence and tragedy in such overwhelming proportion, I feel it's well worth talking about again. And reminders keep us out of complacency. Yeah, would you agree? Reminders keep us out of complacency. They keep us in action. And awareness. We forget. We forget, us humans, we forget. I call it kind of falling asleep. We fall asleep for, a minute or two, and then we come back into awareness and, oh yeah, I need to do this to help support my well-being. So grounding is consciously connecting your body to the earth. Simple, right? And how often do you ground or earth yourself? You could answer in the comments. How often do you do that? Is it a once a week practice or a once a day practice, or maybe, just when you think about it? I ground myself multiple times a day, and especially when I'm feeling anxious or upset, either about a personal issue arising in my life or stress and worry about what is happening in our world. Yeah, I ground myself. It can be as simple as what I'm doing right now. Sitting outside, my feet are flat on the earth, and I breathe. I'm simply present. I'm aware that my feet are on the ground. I'm aware of the element of air with me today, which I'll mention. The element of air brings us clarity of vision. And so the wind is really with me here where I am in New Mexico. So scientific research has shown that direct physical contact with the infinite supply of electrons which are on the surface of the earth promotes our overall health and our well-being. Yeah, simply our feet on the ground. We're connecting because we humans have an electromagnetic field. We all know that. And so grounding, it's an actual therapeutic technique. It's designed to reconnect you to the earth electrically. Yeah, as electromagnetic beings ourselves, and connecting consciously with the earth's electromagnetic field, this supports our well-being in so many ways, and science is now proving that. Psychotherapy and allopathic medicine have adopted grounding techniques into their treatments because it has been proven to reduce anxiety and depression, improve mental and emotional health, clarity, helps insomnia, and so much more. You can do research on this. There is so many benefits to being consciously aware of connecting with the earth. So I'm reminding and encouraging us all to ground ourselves as a regular practice, daily at least. And it doesn't have to be a big, lengthy, or complicated thing to do. Just like I'm doing now. I'm outside, I'm breathing, I'm aware that my feet are on the ground, on the earth. And inside, you can do the same thing. You can look out a window, you can visualize your feet on the floor, and then with your imagination, send your energetic roots down into the earth, through the wood floor, through the concrete, all the way down. Consciously, we can direct our energy. And in the 12-step practices, this is a really big awareness and practice that I and all my students work with in a very deep way. I see that Irene has joined. Hey, Irene, great to have you here. Yeah, so let's take a breath. Take a breath. Put your attention where your feet or whatever part of your body is in contact. If you're sitting on the floor, that would be other places beside your feet. And just take a breath. And ground yourself. So beautiful. Yes. And I want to offer my gratitude to these big old trees that I'm sitting under, the grandma trees, mulberry trees they are, and the element of air that is with me today. I'm transmitting that to you for clarity of vision. So a vision that I'm holding and I'm really excited about is that I will be on Salt Spring Island, west coast of British Columbia, Canada, for a July 14th workshop. Ignite Your Inner Power with me, Liz Forrest. I'm going to be teaching energy practices. I will be teaching dreaming practices. I'll be passing on tools of empowerment so that you can step more and more into your own personal freedom and create the life that you truly desire without those old, worn out beliefs that might be keeping you in a smaller space with your vision of your life presently. As I said, I so love teaching online and connecting with people all around the world, and I am also so excited to be in circle with all of you. So if you're new to these practices, you are so welcome to come and have an experience with us. And if you are familiar with these practices, you know I always love to have a reunion with you and see you again. So more information will be coming. This workshop will fill quickly. It usually does. And so if you are interested, you can contact me at my email. I'll give you more details about that. And I will be posting on all my sites, this one included, with all the details about that. So thanks so much for joining me. And I remind you, right after you close your screen, ground yourself in whatever way you choose. And keep bringing that practice in regularly for yourself as we move through these pretty incredibly tumultuous times that we're in right now. Take the best care of yourself. I'll see you next week here in Transformation Tuesday. All my love.